Check out those aviator glasses. Those things are awesome. So today it's going to be a little bit different than our typical travel vlogs. We are staying in our hometown of Pittsburgh, and we are on our way to the Pittsburgh Butler Regional Airport. It's about a 25-30 minute drive from our house just north, and today we're going to be jumping on a private plane and doing an aerial tour of downtown Pittsburgh. Saw an online advertisement, I think it was on either Facebook or one of the social media platforms, about this AirQuest Aviation that does private tours over Pittsburgh, and I thought, man, that would be awesome to get up and take some cool photos and get to see the city that we see all the time, just from a different angle. So I was able to coordinate that. We were originally supposed to fly tomorrow, however they're calling for rain and 40-mile-an-hour gusts, so that is not going to happen. I called yesterday and they were very helpful and flexible as far as getting us on the schedule today, which, if you look, it is 60 degrees and sunny and barely maybe a few clouds in the sky. So this should be a perfect day for flying. I'm assuming I'm not a pilot, but just from the looks at it on the ground, I like what I see. So we got about another 25-30 minutes to the Pittsburgh Butler Airport, and we'll check back in with you then. Alright, so just turned on airport right here in Butler, heading up to the airport. You can see some little planes coming in, some helicopters, whatnot. I've been here once, so it's been a while. But just to give you a little bit of history of this airport, it actually opened up in 1929, so it's just over 90 years old. Amelia Earhart actually got part of her pilot certificates here prior to flying overseas over the Atlantic, and so that's pretty cool. During World War II, they actually did training here for pilots throughout the war. So a lot of cool history here at this airport. It's to the right, AirQuest Aviation. Okay. So how are you feeling, Rach? You a little nervous?
I'm okay right now. Maybe a little nervous, but
yeah. I'll tell you what, it kind of feels like 4 years ago when we did the hot air balloon.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? That was your idea?
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I was pretty nervous for that. But this, I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited and nervous. I think it's going to be a pretty cool experience. This is our plane here, right? This one here?
Yep.
Cool.
150 horsepower.
So your name's Scott, right?
Scott.
Scott is our pilot. And now what kind of aircraft is this again, you were telling me?
Piper Warrior.
A Piper Warrior.
That's correct.
Okay, and this is the one...
Cherokee Warrior, but... Yep, it's 150 horsepower. And...
what's the range on it?
So my gallons per hour is about 8 gallons per hour. I usually estimate about 10 on the safe side. You're running about 48 gallons usable total fuel, so you're looking at about safe side 4.5 hours with spare.
Okay, so in terms of like miles range,
that depends on the wind really, but
okay, tailwind.
Let's just give you, I can go down to like Carolina or something like that.
And this?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I'd want to fuel up.
What's in there, the fuel?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how that works, huh? Oh, okay, cool.
The metal tab means there's 17 gallons at that tab.
Oh.
That side has over it, this side has under it, so we'll run all the right tank at the start.
That's pretty cool. I've never known how these planes work, or the makeup of them or anything, so.
There's a lot to them that you wouldn't even think about.
Yeah.
This is what's called a stall horn. The relative wind that's hitting our airplane, if it doesn't have enough to push it down, it'll start flaring up because you're losing airspeed.
Yeah.
So the wind's coming underneath it. And when you hear this, if I had the aircraft on, you hear a horn and it'll start going when I hit it. This little thing down here is called a pitot tube. This pitot tube is how I get my airspeed.
Okay.
It reads ram air pressure coming into that pitot tube and reads it to my gauge.
Oh, cool.
Any idea why the aircraft has, it's called a pedral. See how the wings are kind of out like this? Like they're bowed up?
Yeah.
Any idea?
I have no idea why.
For stability. If the aircraft is starting to turn, it'll naturally want to come back to level flight.
Oh, okay. So a nice safety feature. Yeah.
Aircraft, these are our flaps. The other one is how we turn, this is how we slow, everything is how you slow down with it.
Yeah.
It does slow you down and add drag, but it's meant to control the aircraft at slower airspeeds. Antennas for GPS and navigation.
So, no, so let's say I wanted to buy one of these. What's the price tag on something like this?
Not as much as you think. This one's only like 30,000.
Oh, that's it?
40,000.
Wow. It's like my Jeep's more than this, I guess.
Those ones in there you see, the ones back there, they're about $500,000.
What about that one in front of us? Now that one's got to be $1 million. Yeah. Yeah.
These ailerons are called differential ailerons, meaning one goes up higher than the other. That's how aerodynamics when I teach students.
Yep.
Not get into it.
So how long have you been flying?
Total time, probably like on and off for 7 years. I had to go to, you were here, U.S. Steel?
Yeah.
I went to work for U.S. Steel down in Clairton for about 3 years to save up for this.
Oh, okay.
And I went to Florida for a year to learn. I mean, that got too expensive. But all in all, about 7 years, but really hitting hard to pass 3.
Great.
I mean, you can see the engine, basically, it's a 4-cylinder engine.
Mm-hmm.
They're horizontally opposed, so it's like a boxer engine like Porsches have, kind of. Basic, checking the oil, looking at about 6 quarts is what I look for.
So this is the checklist, and you already did most of these today? Or?
This is all done over here.
Okay.
This is just like my weight and balance and all that stuff I take care of in your paperwork and all that inside the aircraft. So then we're gonna go ahead and start the aircraft.
Okay.
So I gotta yell this, clear prop, just in case anybody's near, just by regulation. All right, master and battery and alternator is on, and a collision light, just a beacon flicking in the back.
Okay.
Fuel pump on, mixture fuel forward hits, there's a tongue twister for me. And this is a primer, just like you would on a weed whacker kind of thing.
Okay.
But the fuel, you can hear the fuel coming in, I can. And then, I only did one because I already started it today.
Wow.
Set brake. And we'll see how far. Now, if you noticed, when I started it, I moved the throttle up and back. That's injecting fuel because there's an accelerator pump right next to the carburetor on the head. Alright, turn the avionics on. And you can put the headset on now. And we'll close this up.
Now, how long will it take to get to the city in the air?
Maybe like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You'll see, when we lift off, you'll be able to see the city. It's called a run-up checklist, so I gotta make sure my indicators are working, all lights are lighting up.
Yeah.
Alternator and vacuum. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is at full power, put on full power, 2,000 RPMs. Just make sure you're low.
Alright.
And that's basically it. Sorry if I'm just kind of spitting.
No, man, this is good.
might be the one that truly get me. I feel it too. You might be the one that truly get me. I feel it too. I feel it too. You might be the one that truly get me. I feel it too.
What'd you think?
It was great.
Yeah? did it.
We did it.
That's it.
Made it back.
All right, Rach, what did you think of that?
It was a lot of fun. Really just felt like we were on a normal, like, small commercial plane for the most part. The landing was better than a large plane. But it was awesome to see Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
You know? And
A unique experience.
yes.
Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, so if you are in the Pittsburgh area and want to see the city from above, you can go to AirQuest Aviation, and you can request Scott. He was tremendous, great pilot, very insightful. Basically showed me how to fly a plane, even though I won't remember any of it. He let me take the wheel, which was a little terrifying at first, but it was cool at the same time to say I technically flown a plane. So so that'll wrap things up, and until the next adventure.
Yep.
Later.